We're studying from Chapter 5, The Techniques for Winning Quickly, from the book E.S. Lowe's Chess in 30 Minutes. So far, the players have followed the course of the previous game. The opening play with the center pawn is always excellent policy, as we have seen. The development of the knights is also to be recommended. We're studying Game 2, 3 Knights Game, in just a few minutes. Stay tuned.
It's a busy life in Camelot. I have to push the Camelot.
This podcast episode is brought to you by
Try free apps, complete surveys, and shop online to earn amazing rewards with FeaturePoints. Use this link and you'll get a bonus of 50 points to redeem on Google Play, Xbox, PayPal Cash, App Store gift cards, and more. FeaturePoints. Get rewarded.
Hi, this is Jeremy from Video Gamers Oasis speaking. I'm saving my points for a $50 Canadian Amazon.ca gift card, valued at 22,500 points. Presently, I have 2,672 points. I require 19,828 more points to achieve this goal. Get 50 points for using this link, https://featu.re/VGO. Referral code VGO. Hello again, this is Jeremy, the owner of this YouTube channel, Video Gamers Oasis. Welcome back to my podcast mini-series, E.S. Lowe's Chess in 30 Minutes, Study and Practical Application. We've been studying a new chapter, Chapter 5, The Techniques for Winning Quickly. Previously, in our previous episode, in episode 20, we studied about the Roy Lopez technique. Now we're on Game 2, 3 Knights Game, on pages 73 to 76. Before we begin our study, make sure to send some likes, send some love, and click the notification bell after subscribing to Video Gamers Oasis on YouTube. I really would appreciate it if you would do so. Thanks for watching. Now on with the show. Continuing from page 73. Game 2. 3 Knights Game is the name of the subheading. White. 1 P-K4. Black. P-K4. 2 under white. N-KB3. Under black. N-Q-B3. So far, the players have followed the course of the previous game. The opening play with the center pawn is always excellent policy, as we have seen. The development of the knights is also to be recommended. 3. N-B3. Here, white branches off, but he is developing another piece, so the move is quite satisfactory. 3. B-B4. Black develops his king bishop. Excellent play. Always be on the alert to bring out your pieces quickly during the opening stage. Now, white plays a move that looks like a crude blunder. This is on page 73, moving on to page 74. 4. NXP! Exclamation point, question mark. Apparently, this loses the knight for a mere pawn. 4. NXN. Black captures. Why not? 5. P-Q4 exclamation point. And here we have diagram 58 of the chessboard. Brackets black to move. White recovers his sacrificed piece. Now, we see what White had in mind. His queen pawn, quote-unquote, forks Black's knight and bishop. He therefore wins back his piece. Black should play 5 ... B dash Q3. Then, after 6, PXN and 6 ... BXP. The game would be even. 5 ... Q-K2 ? It is one of the most important rules of opening play that the queen should not be played out too early. What is the point of the rule? Experience has shown that when the queen is played out too early, she is vulnerable to the attacks of the enemy forces. That is just what happens here. 6 N-Q 5 ! Attacking the black queen. If black replies 6 ... Q-K3 ? White's knight captures the black queen bishop pawn with check. A forking check that wins the queen. This is on page 74. Moving on to page 75. 6 ... Q-Q3 7 PXB ... Again, the black queen is attacked. 7 ... QXP. Black shrugs off the attack. Now that he has regained his lost material, he is content. But his satisfaction is short-lived. 8 B-KB4 ! Jeremy, you forgot to read the ... White develops his bishop with gain of time. He attacks black's exposed knight. 8 ... P-Q3. Black defends his attacked knight. What could be more natural? And yet black now finds that his queen is lost by force. 9 P-Q N4 ! Q-B3. Any other queen move loses at once. The queen is still lost, but the proof is rather subtle. We have diagram 59 of the chessboard, brackets white to move. White wins the black queen by a combination of a pin and a fork. 10 B-Q N5 ! And ... Pinning the queen on the same line with the black king. This leaves black no choice. He must capture the pinning bishop. We have 10 ... and QXB on page 75. Moving on to page 76. 11 NXPCH ... A forking check, as in diagram 42. The knight check attacks black's king, queen, and rook. Black must move his king, whereupon white continues 12 NXQ with an enormous material advantage. Rather than play on in such a hopeless situation, black resigned. His primary fault was playing out his queen much too early in the game. The result was that his queen became a target of attack for white's pieces. A brief review of our lesson today with the 3D chess game available on Microsoft. We're looking at the second subheading from chapter 5. We're learning about the 3 knights game. And here's diagram 58 brackets, black to move. White recovers his sacrificed piece. For those listening to these podcasts without the video, just the audio alone, here are the coordinates for the pieces. Of course, we have the white rook on section A1, another white rook on section H1, the two white bishops on in their places, section C1 and section F1, the white king on section E1, and the white queen on section D1. We have all the pawns except a couple. We have the A2, B2, C2, F2, G2, and H2, all white pawns in their original places. But we have two more pawns have walked ahead 2 spaces on section D and E4, 2 white pawns, and there is a white knight on section C3. On the black side, we have a knight facing one of the white pawns ahead on section E5, a black knight on section E5, and a black bishop on section C5. We have all the pawns, section A7, B7, C7, D7, F7, G7, and H7 in their original positions. The 2 black rooks on section A8 and H8. We have 1 black bishop on its original position on section C8, black queen on section D8, black knight on section G8, and the black king on section E8. So those are the coordinates for diagram 58. Now we're looking at diagram 59. Brackets, white to move. White wins the black queen by a combination of a pin and a fork. And here are the coordinates for the white pieces. We have section A1 and section H1 for the white rooks. The white queen is section D1. The white king on section E1. The white bishop on section F1. The white pawns are A2, B4, C2, E4, F2, G2, and H2. We have a white bishop on section F4 and a white knight on section D5. Moving on to the black pieces, we have a black knight advancing on section E5. We have a black pawn on section D9, black queen on section C6. The black pawns are A7, B7, C7, F7, G7, H7. Black rooks are over there, and they're on section H8 and section A8. We have a black bishop on section C8, black knight on section G8, and a black king on section E8. This concludes subheading that we just read. Is called Game 2, 3 Knights Game. I trust that you found it helpful. Perhaps you'll try this next time you play chess with your friends or by yourself. We're going to continue on next episode with Game 3. And it's pronounced giuoco piano. It's Italian terminology. That's game number 3, giuoco piano, on page 76. I hope you tune in and stay subscribed for next episode.